Okay. I'm currently folding clothes or towels. We're debating on the clothes because it's late for me as of now. Which I'm actually really proud of myself because sleeping schedule, I guess the fact that this is late to me is wild. It's like 11:30. That's usually still early. But I need to get back on I've been on a sleeping schedule. I need to get back on that. The brain. She's being very mean to me right now. And has been for a while. I know it's been a little minute, but my brain is angry. It's maneuvering in ways that I don't appreciate. And I kind of just want to verbalize it. I started counseling. I've only had like one session. It's like an introductory session if you want to. So I don't know if it counts technically. I'm going to count it because she made me cry. And then we had a discussion about that. We discussed my obscene love for this guy that I didn't even realize that actually had a meaning to. I thought it was just he's cute and fluffy and a little off. But hey, I'm cute and fluffy and a little off, so it makes sense. But I guess while I'm on that topic, they're making a live action Lilo and Stitch, and I'm so excited. As long as they fucking cast everything correctly, because I'm still pissed about this damn naughty shit. I'm sorry. That's I'm sure she's a great actress. She's a very beautiful woman. No. Not for that role. I don't appreciate it. But we'll see. But that's not what I'm here for. I used to have a radio show. I don't know if any of you paid attention to it. If you did, that's great. If you didn't, so be it. It was short-lived. I had fun with it, but it just wasn't as worth it. I feel like it was a stepping stone, per se. But yeah, a stepping stone. So I guess I want to fall back into that. So if you didn't pay attention to that, I had a radio show, The Lovely Corner, or whatever. Not or whatever. That was the name of it, The Lovely Corner. We're gonna put some respect on her name. It was literally just me vocalizing, basically doing this, but through radio. Vocalizing my mental capacities, I guess, for the week in like a 15-minute time frame or whatever. It helped. I was hoping that it could do more, but it didn't, which I'll take some accountability in it because I didn't do what I was supposed to. I didn't post about it like I wanted to, but then again, I'm not much of a poster, as you can see. I'm trying to get better at that, I guess, because this is nice and therapeutic. Be able to just get my thoughts out into the vicinities, into the universe. Like, so I'm not, in a sense, I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to other people. I guess I'm not expecting an immediate response, which I guess this is easier than talking to an actual person, because you talk to an actual person, you're gonna get an immediate response. And at the time, I truly don't care to hear what anybody has to say when I have my feelings, especially when they're hurt, because a lot of times I just want to talk about it, and sometimes it's just like, I don't like your solutions. Your solutions are based off of your brain, your perspective, and your perspective of my perspective doesn't suit in my brain. It's the help, I still appreciate it. The attention, the love, the care, all that great stuff, still appreciate it. It just doesn't work in my brain at that very moment, because sometimes later on I'll go and I'll get out of my ego, because most of the time that's what it is. Half the time it's literally just the fact of you're trying to use your perspective, your brain point, your thought waves onto my perspective, which doesn't work all the time. But outside of that, so I guess this works in a sense, to get an immediate response. If you agree, you agree. You don't, you don't. It has something to do with me. You're gonna watch. If you care, you don't. You don't have to. Does not keep. But either way, my brain has just been very angry and cluttered. Adjusting to real adulthood. Not fun. Like, it has its moments. Because if you follow me on Instagram, I think it's connected at some point in time somewhere. I can add it. I went to the beach a couple weeks ago. It was like on a spur of a moment type thing. Feeling shitty. And just needed to get away. The ocean is a great place to go. I appreciate her very much. She talks to me, I talk to her. I don't care how crazy that sounds. It just works out that way. It's easier to clear the mind in that sense. And then I went with a friend and her little cute little family. And it was just nice. It was nice to get away and not really think about the stresses of my life here. Just to have to come back and redo that. But I do want to have that tapped into it too. Like, do like, if not weekly, but like monthly beachy trips, even like though it's cold out, because shit, when it's cold out, ain't nobody there. The beach is mine. It wasn't that crowded this time because we went, it was a couple weeks ago. So it wasn't that crowded. It was nice. There's some families out. Thankfully we did it was like the week right before spring break, so yeah. It was nice though. I enjoyed myself. I think they enjoyed themselves. I had some clarity a little bit. It just sucks because like the clarity that I got is I feel like with the way that life is set up, specifically mine, but take into account the fact that where this economy is set up, housing market, cost of living, wages, all that great stuff. I am in the best place that I can be right now, even though it's not where I want to be. It's not how I want it. This is what I need right now. This is where I'm supposed to be right now. And it's not perfect. I can't expect perfection out of myself, out of other beings. That's something that I'm learning, and that's something that I am working on. It's hard, but it's coming along. It's just a process. It's a process to process the process. But I'm getting there. Because at the end of the day, what I'm realizing is the fact that I'm an adult now. I'm on my own. Even when I have people around, quote unquote, I will still be forever by myself. And I need to adapt. Like, I was born by myself, I'm gonna die by myself. I might as well get adjusted to living by myself too. Even though it's been a very long time and I am exhausted. I just need to find ways to not necessarily cope, well, yes, cope, but also adjust my mindset. Because the goal right now is healing my inner child. Because I'm at a place now where I've always known that childhood shit has been an issue. And I still hold on to that because some of it I still hold on to just for the sake of just I'm holding on to it. Some of it, it's in a sense still occurring now, or I still see similarities of shit from then still happening now, and it triggers. Excuse me, allergies. Pollen, we love it. I love this time of year, but I hate this specific part. I need all the tree nuts to go away. I need to wash away. Pollinate, drop your seeds wherever you need to drop them so they can grow, and then like my nose can clear up. It's been like weeks. I'm miserable. My nose is wet. I don't like this. It's like wet and dry at the same time. We're not gonna get into that. That's not the point. I'm sorry. But yeah, the goal now is just heal my inner child. We talked about that in counseling, which was pretty cool. We gave her a little name. It was so cute. So I can identify her and let her know that I hear her. Because baby girl screams. Like, it's funny because like I don't know, we were talking about it, like how it ties to Lilo and Stitch. My inner child, oh girl, is Lilo. And she be wanting to myrtle people. She be ready to meet mount. It's like either she's screaming or she's ready to fight, but it's like, I can't do that. There's consequences. Charges. We don't need that. But, so I guess we're just trying to find ways to where I can calm her down while also calming me down, so that we can align and come together and be one happy being. But I also need to be patient. I need to be patient with her. I need to be patient with myself. This is new, especially when she spent so long not being heard. It's time to hear her. And it's like, so it's time that she gets heard, and she will be heard. It's just trying to find a way to hear her and honor her, hear her, honor her, myself, and still survive. Or I guess not even survive, just live, because I've been surviving for a long time. I want to actually live, enjoy. It's just a lot. My brain hurts. My brain yells at me a lot. My brain wants to yell at other people because they're not, I can't yell at myself for real. I mean, I can, but it wants to yell at other people but I can't yell at them, so it yells at me because I can't yell at them. Because again, I'm an adult within participating in society, whether I like it or not. I hate the society. If I can like comfortably just like live out in nature, that would be great. Build me a nice little tree hut, little tree house or some shit next to a beach. That would be really cool if I had my own island. Have a nice little cute little house or whatever. Lived off the land, ate some coconuts and whatnot. Learned how to fish. I still don't know how to freaking fish, and I'm getting tired. You know, it's lay down. Cooperate. Thank you. Listen here, all you niggas who know how to fucking fish and it sat here and told me that we was gonna go fucking fishing and we was gonna figure it out and I ain't going fishing. We gonna fight. I'm tired of this shit. I wanna go fishing. I wanna learn how to fish. You know what? Fuck this. Because I swear, if I go and I take matters into my own hands, I'm gonna be lost out in fucking sea. And if I'm gone out in fucking sea, it's gonna be your fault. You can live that on your conscience. That I'm out lost because I was trying to fish and I caught something and it pulled me in. But on that note, but yeah, it's just, life's hard. Life is lifing. Not in the ways that I thought, but then again, in the same way. Excuse me. It is not in the ways that I thought it would. Precisely. Like, where I am right now at this very moment is completely different, or isn't honestly completely different than what I expected to be at this point this point in the timeline of my life, because I've had everything planned out. But as I've grown, things don't always work out as you plan it. They're just okay, because there's something bigger than me at work. I'm just gonna watch it play out, because I have to remind myself I am where I'm supposed to be. I'm where I'm supposed to be right now, and I will get to where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to get there, or how I'm supposed to get there. So I just need to take the time, stop, acknowledge where I am, be happy about that, be grateful about that, because I worked fucking hard as shit to get here. Even though it's not exactly how I wanted it to come out, but hey, I worked hard to get here. That's the plus. Little me, she's proud. She's a little disappointed because, like I said, this is not where she wanted to be, or how she expected to get here, or where she expected to be. But there's goals that she had in place. I've reached them. Some of the goals that she had in place did not get reached, and that is okay. I have plenty of time to reach them if I decide to continue to reach them. Some of them I do. Some of them, it happens. It happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just more so just adjusting to everything. But it's a process, and I'm learning to trust the process. And I'm also learning that there's more accountability to be taken on my part at this phase of life. And I'm just learning how to do that. It's hard. Still doable. I'm doing it. Excuse me. But it's getting done. I'm taking my first steps. It's baby steps, and I'm taking those steps. I have fucking, like, the fact that I'm in counseling, and I'm actually excited about it. I'm actually excited to talk about it this week. So I guess with this I want to continue doing this too because I feel like this helps also. It's just very awkward recording myself doing it. Before, like, it was awkward doing just like the voice. But now, like, you can see me processing. It was one thing to like hear it, but to see it and hear it, that's gonna be fun. I don't even care to edit this. I'm gonna be completely honest. You're gonna get all 20 minutes of this. If you made it this far. If you even touched this, like looked at it, clicked on it, I appreciate it. I feel like I don't have, as you saw in my bio, there's no real cookie cutter, clean cut version of what this is going to be. It's kind of just whatever I need in that very moment, whatever I'm capable of capturing at that very moment. If I can get out of my head, I can do certain things. But for the most part, I would like to try to keep up with my skincare. I mean, as you can see, if you watched my first or second video, especially dealing with skincare, the skin is skinning. The skin is skinning compared to that video. There's always room for improvement, but yeah, but like I said, hey, where I am right now, it's great. So we're gonna keep up with that. I might do another video. Because I think that was my nighttime routine. I might come back and do like a morning routine, daytime routine, or like one of those days where I decide to do a little masky mask. If I decide to go, because I need to get a facial. I haven't gotten one in a long time. I need to ask her if she still does facials. Either way, we'll figure this out. It's a journey. It's a process. We gotta trust the process. We gotta process the process that's processing. And we'll be good. But thank you for coming back and watching. Again, it's your girl Leilani Love, because I didn't introduce myself at first. But at this point, whatever. Leilani Love. Please like, subscribe, share to your friends. If you relate in any sense, feel free to comment or whatever. I don't fucking know. I just go here. I go here now. How often I go here, it all depends on what the fuck I feel like doing. Because we'll figure it out. We're here. We're together. But have a lovely night. Bye.